Hello, you can find incredibly profitable niches like this one. These are activity books that are created for conversions and for sales, like this Mardel Volume 1, national bestseller. You see that they use the word bestseller, but this strategy is not my favorite because they use too much bold written things. If you write in bold, you should use only the specific words that are remarkable, not all the words. But it works. In this case, this is working fine. We can send we can see more books of this style. Activity books for children. You see, this is AI generated book, and is not created by a team of people. Are not a large amount of people that are creating books. This is only one person using AI, an activity book, with 900 over 900 reviews. So sometimes it's incredibly easy to get sales. In this case, the author is doing everything correctly in this part, but not in the author page. The author page should have like an image of the author. I will click here and I will see. And it should have description of the author, but this author is not in Amazon author, so it could improve. The author could improve everything. But at the same time, the author has like multiple books. This is a good niche. I'm showing you an opportunity, but I'm not doing this opportunity. This market is so competitive. We can continue researching about that. This is a different style of activity book, like easy and relaxing book for adults. Perfect title and subtitle. This is the best book that we have ever seen in this category. Perfect category, puzzles and games. We also see good text in bold. This is the most important thing for the clients. Like, are you looking for fun and relaxing way to exercise your memory? Perfect. This adult activity book and let's see more. Yes, a perfect bold, perfect list. It's a list like what you are offering with this book. 154 pages, only 154 pages can save you a lot of money, because if you have like a more developed book with 300 or 400, it's expensive for you and you increase the cost, so there is no way to earn so much money with other kind of books. Well, high content books are the best, but this is not high content and it's generating a large amount of sales, a large amount of money. JD Kines, if you see the author page, that looks like a brand, a solid brand. And this is what we are looking for as authors or editors. As a book publisher, we want a brand that is solid brand. In about, I expect to see something. Okay, what I expect to see is what I have here. A description, short description. Well, I will put more, but in this case is good, it's fine. And a solid brand that can improve if he use the same colors in the covers and similar style and series. This author is not developing a series, so he can increase the conversion. But it doesn't mind, because at the end of the day, he's generating too much. He's generating money, so he don't care. He doesn't care about anything. I is what I think. So this is a good and attractive book, and you can click on 1-star reviews and see. Very simple. You know the defects of these books. Maybe these are not defects but are opinions of the people, and you can use these opinions, these reviews, in order to develop a similar book, not identical, similar, with no problem, with not all these problems that verified purchase have, because this woman is complaining. Very simple. Not for adults unless they are challenged by illness or accident. Not for adults. So you can improve the quality. You can use freelancers in order to develop the interior. And after doing that, after having a team, you need to have a team or to contract our services. You can have a good book that gets sales every day. That is what we do every single day. Refuse. This is not supportive review, and it's not useful for us. It is simple but relevant for people who have to deal with the competence. That's answer. Return. Well, yes, this can help us. Poor quality drawings. We can do, as the competence of these books, we can do a better quality book with better drawings, created by hand created, hand drawing, not a normal drawing. Not for the average adult with memory challenges. You can see some of the interior. In fact, what I recommend you to do is to buy your competence book. You buy the book, you see how the interior is, and you improve the interior. You improve the interior. You don't do the same. No, you do absolutely different thing. But you do something similar, well, absolutely different, no, something similar, but not a copy, never copy. There's a similar book that offers something different. Something different. And you know, this is what I do every single day with different books of my clients. If you have a good book and you want to improve it, you can contact with me using the link in the description. I offer free mastermind and you can learn a lot. It's for free, it's absolutely for free. I offer too much for free. And if you want to pay, you can pay, and of course, if you pay, you will obtain more, because after selling your books, you will obtain more, but you're not obliged to pay, because at the end of the day, it's a service, and we are earning with our own books. So